We have to account for these messages. There is a man of God, so anointed. He used to have many opportunities, many preaching engagements. Yeah. Actually, he was in Uganda here, going to several places. Very anointed. But when he walks in a place and he finds a few people, he switches the message. He's like, you know what? I shall spare this bigger message for a bigger congregation. This kept on going and going. Because he was anointed, he expected that every place is getting called to, there would be hundreds and thousands. Sometimes it was 10 people, sometimes 15. Hallelujah. But when he would get to the 15, what he was expecting 2,000, immediately the message changes. And some of you are doing that. Let me spare this powerful message for the bigger congregation where they can see me pretty well and they can know me pretty well. Not knowing the word God gave you. Maybe it was just for one soul in that place. To deliver one David Kunobwa in that place, who is connected to nations. And nations are behind him. And he sends you there. And you find 5 people. And you switch the message. And David Kunobwa never receives your message because you switched the message. And thousands who are behind him, they die because you switched the song. You switched the message. You switch the way you are serving. This is where some of us gathered to train us to speak in few people. Among 3 people. There was a time I pastored a church that had only 3 people. For years. Because he was training me. That if you can be faithful over a little. I don't care how big the church is. Be faithful over a little. Listen to what Eliab said to David. With whom have you left those few sheep? A few sheep. David was faithful over the few sheep. And when he left a care tender. But he was coming back as well. Whether they're few, don't abandon them. That message could be appointed for somebody. Just one person who has to hear a word from you. And that's all they've been praying and fasting for 10 years. And God sends the right preacher. And he does the wrong move at the wrong time. Many preachers, we were right, but we did the wrong thing at the wrong time. And God is warning you. These are the last days. Even my few sheep, I still love them as I love the many. Narrow is a path that leads unto life. And if you go by it, if you're waiting for the bigger congregation, if you're waiting for the bigger things, I got news for you. Some of the biggest churches in the USA, they're already in the occult and Illuminati. Narrow is a path that leads to life. If you go by it, and wide is a road that leads unto destruction, and thereby many go by it. I pray you shall not go into the wide road, because there the devils of hell are waiting to crucify you. Hallelujah. I pray you shall catch the narrow path. What is the narrow path? It's so narrow, not easily findable, because it is too narrow. The church in Uganda has gone by the wider path. They're doing bigger conferences, but they're in the wrong path. Come on, elders of the land. God gave me a message to tell you to correct the younger generation. Correct the younger generation. Stop seeing them becoming popular. And because they're popular and they have money, now you think they're better than you. And then you also sit under them. I see many men of God posting things on social media about some pastors. I even feel like crying. On your level, you're the one who's supposed to be correcting this generation. And you're posting an occultic man of God. You're posting them on social media because they have a large congregation. Narrow is a path that leads to life. And thereby, if you go by it, come on, elders, wake up. The Lord told me to wake you up. Wake up my elders. Wake up my bishops. Wake up my apostles. Call them back to the forefront. Tell them to pick up their baton. Tell them to pick up their shield. And to pick up their buckler. To pick up their weapons of war. And get back into the battlefield. Hallelujah. This is why such international conferences, people from everywhere come together. It is not international until we have people from everywhere. Almost every place in Uganda is represented here. Thank you, overseers. Thank you, bishops. Thank you, mobilizers. Now, this is what we call an international conference. People from East Africa all over are here. People from other nations in the USA, South America, people from, other countries are here as well. It is an international conference. Somebody say amen.